Hi, so welcome. And yeah, so I'm happy that we're doing
I
this.
know.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica Modupe Yusuf. I'm the founder of Selling Tech Solutions. And today we are doing a very brief review with the lovely Deborah, who's going to introduce herself shortly. Deborah joined us not too long ago, and she has just been really giving us some very positive reviews. And I thought, okay, let's get it out there. Why not? And hopefully see, what we can put out there for people to benefit, especially from Deborah's perspective. So welcome, Deborah, and we really appreciate you agreeing to do this. So do you want to start by introducing yourself?
Yes, yes, yes. Hi. So my name is Adebayo Deborah, and I usually like to start by saying I am a painter, right? And then everybody's always amazed. I'm like, why are you a painter? I'm like, yeah, that's my profession. So my name is Deborah, as I've said. I'm a painter by profession, and then it's been amazing since I joined Sterling, and then it's just been amazing. It's just been amazing. That's all I can say. It's
Okay,
just been amazing.
we'll unpack that. So let's start by saying, yeah, it's amazing that you're a painter. That is so cool. When I heard that, I was like, wow, that is the coolest thing. Yeah, and let's maybe start by saying, how did you come about, this decision to join Sterling? Where did it start from? If we may just, go with that.
Oh yes. So I think I remember sometime last year. I think it was about a year ago. So I just wanted to transit into tech, right? And then for me, I was looking for a non-technical aspect of tech, and I wasn't sure of what I was going to do. I wasn't sure. I just started asking, talking to people, and then I stumbled upon somebody that introduced me to somebody, and then I got the training for like I think 12 weeks. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna use the word wuru to the answer. It was more or less like somebody it was more or less
Zidane.
like just somebody telling you what to do to pass an interview, but not teaching you what you need to learn. So
Uh,
honestly, the 12 weeks went by and then I still felt like I wasn't sure because I attended interviews and they were asking me technical questions like no, I don't think but for me, I know that I had the zeal to want to do better. So I was like, okay, you know what? I would hold on for a little bit. I was a little bit discouraged. I wouldn't lie about that. And then I just said, you know what? You have to pick up pieces and start again. And then I was on Instagram. Just one day, I was on Instagram. I was just searching data privacy, and then I stumbled upon Sterling, and I heard amazing Veronica speak. Like, this woman sounds like she knows what she's doing. But I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna try. This is my dream. I can't give up on my dream, right? And then I joined the free boot camp. Like not everybody offers free anything today. So I joined the free boot camp for the business analyst, even though it's not part of what I wanted to do. I just wanted to have a feeling of what they offer in Sterling. And then I'm telling you, it had nothing so not so much to do with data privacy, but everybody on the team sounded like not just sounded, they were saying they were telling you what you would experience on the job. And I was like, oh yeah, I think they know what they're doing, and I would like to join. And then I'm telling you, like it's been so. I keep using the word amazing. It's been
okay,
amazing.
okay. We'll unpack that,
Yeah, so
now.
that's how I stumbled upon
So,
learning.
yeah, that's great. Thank you for that. Yeah, I remember you were very, very passionate, after because you spoke and you said you wanted to join and all of that, which is great. So let's try. Yes, you've been saying it's been amazing. Can we unpack amazing? What does that even mean for anybody who's wondering?
Okay, for me, not whatever experience I had or where I'm coming from, I just had to like, okay, this is it. I don't know anything. So it's been like 3 weeks and that I've joined Sterling and I've been taking classes. I think we're on the fourth week now, and I can tell you that I feel more confident that
Wow.
I know like it's not. I'm not even joking. This is not. I think I do, but I think I know what I should do. And because whatever it is we're learning in Sterling, they don't just Sterling is not just a community. So Sterling to me is more like a family where they care about you. Do you get what I mean? I'm not saying this because we're on here. Like Veronica will usually,
Wow.
okay, you know what? Are you understanding? Where are you stuck? And then we have like little groups where it's just great. We have little groups where you cannot hide, so everybody has to come on the share. If you're not someone who really likes to talk, you would eventually talk because Veronica said something on the job. You will talk, so you
Yeah.
cannot hide.
So you can't hide. You can't
Yeah,
hide behind the laptop.
yeah,
No.
like, and then I like this is like the fourth week. And I feel like I know what I should do on the job because they offer hands-on training, like real life training, what you would experience on the job. And this is what I feel like everybody needs. We all want to break into IT, want to break into tech, but we don't need an institution who will just tell you or teach you how to pass an interview. You should actually know what data privacy is because
Practicals.
it's not just about getting the money or getting the job. You need to
Mm.
not make a fool of yourself and pass
Exactly.
an
When you
interview,
get on the job,
and then you get on the job and you're like,
I don't
what
know
am
what to
I doing
do.
here? So, but for me right now, this is my fourth week, and I can tell you that I'm already applying for jobs, and I feel confident to try again to start going for interviews. Not because I am there yet, but I know that
Mhm.
I feel more confident than where I was.
Great. Okay, that's really great, and it's very important. I just did a live stream now where I was talking about being able to get on the job and keep the job because I've seen people get the job but not able to keep it after 3 months. They lose the job, and it of course dampens your confidence. And it's not easy for you when you're knocked down like that to get yourself back up again. It could take a long time. So you are better off, putting everything that you can to avoid having to, get to that point. That's great. So you are on the data protection and privacy path. What would you say are the key elements that have kind of helped your confidence? Because now you're saying you're feeling more confident. Do you want to just give us a few examples of, what maybe before now you didn't quite get and know, but at least now you have picked up from your 3+ weeks in Sterling?
Yes. So, one of the most important thing for me is not it's our trainer, who is Veronica, right? Aside from training us to, I'm not even flattering you right now. Aside from training us to know what we need to do on the job, she takes the time to explain everything. And for me, I told like with my previous experience, I learned how to do what PIA is. I'm telling you, I didn't even know it was privacy impact assessments. I just thought
Really?
so, but I'm not even joking. I just think
Did they
PIA.
not say that in the boot camp?
They did, but it was just like, okay, you
It
can
didn't
always use
stick.
PIA. You always use TPIA. They already understand. But for me, like we are literally creating a template and then
Yeah.
we're working with people. And for me, it's more or less like, yes, I know how to conduct a PIA. I know what privacy impact assessment is. I know what data protection is. I know the difference between now I know the difference between data privacy and data
And
protection.
their protection.
So like these are the key elements for me, like knowing the knowledge, because on the job, you actually need the knowledge. You can
Mm.
always use the likes of AI to enhance your
Mm-hmm.
knowledge, but if you don't know, you can't even use the
Mm-hmm.
AI. That's another
Mm-hmm.
thing for me. So because of
Exactly.
all the things that I've been able to know, I've been able to enhance with the teaching and then AI and moving on like that.
That's great. That's great. So yeah, knowledge is important because if you don't know, I mean, whilst you can use your AI, but you've got to know what to put. You've got to know the prompt, isn't it, to put into into AI. If you didn't know that there's anything called PIA as a tool for risk assessment, how would you even ask? How would you know
How would you
what
even
to
ask?
ask? So that's very important, and that's brilliant that you put it that way. So that's great. So the knowledge, the practical, hands-on. And so, what about the maybe what other things maybe around like the community
Oh
and
my
and
God,
yeah,
yeah.
accountability, yeah.
Oh yes, the thing for me is, as I've said, styling for me is not just a training boot camp. It's more or less like a family. Like everybody on the team, everybody on the team, they really want to train. They feel like what I feel is like they have a lot of wealth of knowledge, right? They just want to take it out and give it to you. So, for me, the community is amazing. We have amazing people who are ready to listen to you. Like nobody's making you feel like there's something I really like. I really do not understand how Excel works so much. You get what I mean? But you know what you say that, and nobody's making you feel like you are dumb. You should know. But like, okay, yeah, okay, do this, do that. Like it's just like a community of people who are willing and ready to help you be better. And then whenever we are lacking behind or we don't understand, they take out time. Sterling takes out time to like teach you, show you. They are not about okay, it's 12 weeks and I don't care, it's 12 weeks. But if we have to, we did PIA for a while, for like 2 weeks. We're supposed to do it for 1 week, but because they know that it's very important on the job, we are taking out time to, and we took extra days off the regular
Yeah, we
scheduled
did.
days,
We
which is
did.
amazing. So
We
it's
did.
for me, it's not just a boot camp; it's a family.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah, so we did the extra. I think because for me, you've got to know it, especially for privacy, you've got to know PIAs, DPIAs are things that they're like bread and butter. And you've got to, if you're getting into that path, you have to understand how to, whether it's to develop the templates, whether it's the playbook, SOP for that organization, you've got to know. So whether the organization already has something that they want to enhance and improve on, how do you even help? Or do you want to start from scratch? So that's why we had to go through that. Now, different organizations have kind of what will I call it? They have modified. Like I was saying to you guys, my most recent organization, the Canadian company, they have a different name, and what they have done is they have combined security assessment and data protection and privacy assessment, and kind of sort of merged it together, and they've now given it a customized. They have customized it, right, and called it a different name, but again, it's the instrument that helps you to kind of assess risks and look at ways that you can put mitigation strategies in place. And that's what you would really be doing on the job. So it's important that you know. And you guys have seen the template, you've developed it, you've gone through the highs and the lows. And therefore, at an interview, I'm sure the next time, if you went back to that interview and they
Oh
asked you,
my God. I had an interview and they were asking me what are the basic steps to conduct a PIA. And I was totally saying the opposite. And the moment we started working on this project, I was like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do?
really?
What did I just do? What did I do? So, but yeah, it's been a great experience for me. And I don't regret it one bit. And it's an investment that is worth more than the money.
Oh,
Yeah, we
that's
pay so
great.
little. I feel like we pay so little for the kind of knowledge that we get. And I'm in Canada, right? Another good thing for me is that looking at the time difference,
Yeah,
like Sterling takes out time to be able to meet us in between.
yeah.
So we have 5 hours apart.
We're
And then
flexible.
we have to have like classes in between and all of that. Flexibility is one thing that I really love about Sterling. And the time difference did not affect our learning. You just have to know it. As far as you sign up on with Sterling, you just have to know it. You don't have a choice, you have to know it.
That's great. You sound quite excited about
Yeah,
the whole thing, so
just
which is great. Okay, so in rounding up, what would your final thoughts? So, I mean, guys, you've heard it. Yeah, Deborah was somewhere else, trying to get onto the privacy path, and then she didn't feel like she got what she was looking for. Even started attending interviews. It's funny because I just talked about something. You might be able to get onto a bootcamp and they tell you how to ace the interviews, but that's not enough because funny enough, someone just joined, and it was one of the lives I did. She said, I need to talk to you because this person actually got through the interview, got the job, but was now struggling to keep the job, and it affected the person's confidence purely because they didn't give them that opportunity to gain all the hands-on and all of that. So it's not enough to just get onto something that gets you the job. You've got to be able to keep the job. You've got to be able to know what to do once you hit that ground running, or rather once you get the job and they say, hey, hit the ground running. Where would you now? If somebody said, oh, we are working on PIA, that's not going to be Greek to you because and essentially, so that's important, and that for me, that's my heart, because I feel I've been there. I've been in a place where I started out and I felt like a fraud because I did, like you said, wuru to the answer. I don't know. That's why it's important for me that we build Sterling with that in mind, just to make sure that we are dealing with all those challenges that people might face. Okay, so thank you. I think that's been great. So what are your final what do you call it, words for those anybody listening, from your perspective?
So from my perspective, I always tell people that as far as you have a clear goal that you want to do something, the first thing you need to do is sit down, identify what you need to do, right? And then the basic knowledge that you need to get what you want to get. And then trust me, the best thing you can do is to join Sterling. I am not even
Oh,
okay. Like Sterling is the best thing you can do for yourself is to join Sterling because as far as you have identified that you want to go into tech, you know where you want to go to, you know what you want to go into. Just talk to Veronica. Go online.
oh,
Okay, this is where I am. Like for me, I was coming from in my head, I felt like I was on level 5, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, I felt like I was on level 5. And then when I spoke to Veronica, I was like, oh no, I don't know nothing. So, but so you have to be able to identify your goals. So once you're
mm,
able to set your goals, talk to Sterling. They
mm,
will help you break into tech with
mm.
ease. I'm telling you, it will be easy.
Oh,
Like because we have a lot of students in our platform. Some of us are not as good as the other, but we help each other and they're there
yeah.
to coach you all the way. So please, yes, I'm not
You
even trying
weren't paid to say that.
to exactly just think of a better way to just say like it's gonna be you. It's worth everything.
Oh,
So
that's
joining
great.
Kelly for me has been a life changer for me, and I'm
Oh,
really
wow.
amazing. I'm really excited about the experience, and trust me, I can't wait to come back.
Share.
I'm
And
really like,
share your
okay,
success story.
I'm gonna share my success story. I landed jobs. I'm not even just manifesting because I know it's going to happen.
It is. It
It's
will.
going to happen.
Definitely.
I just want to
That's
advise
great.
everyone, just go for it. Just do
That's
it.
great.
Don't overthink it.
Yeah.
Just
Brilliant.
don't do it.
Great stuff. Oh, goodness. You are, in fact, we should just call you the Sterling Hype Woman.
Like,
That's great.
oh my god.
Well, thank you
But
so much. It's
you
funny
get
that you
more
said
value.
when you joined Sterling, you felt like you were at level 5, and then there was somebody as well who joined and went. I think her first meeting was a Friday one, and she was like, "What? I thought I knew and everything." So she said it was more like just starting from,
Yeah.
starting from the
And another
scratch.
thing
But
is like the from the first week, they eat the ground running. The first week, the Friday we had a presentation, I was like, Jesus, what am I? We had
I
an
remember you said, "What's going on?"
So we're like they eat the ground running. Sterling eats the ground
Yeah,
running. The moment you join,
yeah.
you will definitely be like, you know what? I think I underpaid this. That's for me because
No.
I paid more where I was coming from, and yeah, I'm paying like less than half of what I paid, and
Yeah, that's what people
more.
say.
I'm getting more.
Yeah.
So don't
Well,
increase. Not just don't make an
we-
increase. At least
it,
I'm paying
it, it was actually more. We came down because we want people to be accessible
more.
to more people. So that's okay. No worries. Okay, I better let you get on with the rest of your day. Thank you so much for sharing, and all of you have heard it. We don't just, we care about you. So we care about your experience, and therefore it's not a case of, oh, just pay. That's why we turn some people back, because we felt like, oh, you need to go and do a bit more, work and then come back. We don't want you to pay and then you're struggling and all of that. So thank you so much for the review. Thank you. And we look forward to coming back to sharing your
Yeah,
success story.
yeah.
I'm super excited that you are here, and I like your passion. I like the fact that you're really in there, and people who are that committed, they definitely will get the desired results. And I wish you all the
Thank
best. So thank you so much for sharing, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you,
you.
everyone. Bye bye. Bye.